There we go. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're playing Pen Pal. So I don't know much about this game. All I do know is that it's got multiple endings. So I think we're just gonna go straight in and figure it out. Okay. Oh wow. This is a real black. Who could be knocking at this time of night? Nope. Okay, let's go and answer the. Well, this is a different type of aesthetic of a game, but hey, I'm not dissing it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of got a noir kind of sense to it. This house is way too big for one person. It really is. Okay. Dear Thomas, my name is Larry Brickender, and I'm writing to you to ask about the idea of possibly exchanging letters between us. I've been rather lonely as of late due to recent circumstances, so for the past few weeks I've been going door to door, leaving people notes like this. Since I haven't anyone to talk to, I would like to ask if you would be comfortable with keeping in contact for a little while, so I would have someone to regularly write to. Having a pen pal is tons of fun, and it's been a good while since I've had one. You could tell me about your interests, happenings of your life, or perhaps you could write me if you ever feel you just need somebody to project your thoughts onto. I hope to hear back from you. Sincerely, Larry. Okay. Oh, I better go right to reply. I think that's my fucking light's in the way. I know it said something about going upstairs. Kind of feel sympathy for the dude. Like if he's that desperate that he's going around the whole neighborhood trying to find a pen pal just in his neighborhood so he gets someone to write to. It's kind of pitying, really. But then again, this is a horror game, so. Choose one of these pre-written responses to reply to the note you received. Okay, this makes sense. Dear Larry, the idea of exchanging letters sounds acceptable to me. I am quite fond of writing and reading, and I haven't got a clue on what to write as of late. I'm also interested to know about your life and your hobbies and such. I think being pen pals would be a very neat experience. I would also like to ask why you've been lonely. If you don't mind me doing so, hope to hear from you again. Sincerely, Thomas. Says a nice little reply. Okay, so dear Larry, I would love to be a pen pal, although I would greatly appreciate if you could refrain from sending me notes at such a late hour. Since I work in the morning and need my rest, I'm sorry you've been lonely lately, and I can't wait to get to know you better. I actually had a pen pal when I was much younger, so I do know how fun it can be to have one. A couple of things about me that you should know. I love dogs, my favourite colour is red, and I love to watch movies. I also enjoy making new friends, so this proposition is perfect for me. Anyway, thank you for writing me, and I await your reply. Sincerely, Thomas. So, in my opinion, the second one kind of comes off as a bit bitchy, so I'm going to go with the first. Okay, go back to bed. Okay then, let's go back to bed. Well, I hope I made someone's day better today. You rest your head and mail the letter in the morning. How do you know his address? He didn't give you his address. It feels good to have a friend, doesn't it? I suppose. But still, how did we get his address? Why does he feel the need to... Like, I should have written the other one, because for some reason this dude feels the need to write to me in the middle of the fucking night. Here we go. Dear Thomas, fantastic. I'm super excited to have someone to talk to, and I look forward to getting to know you as well. I'd simply love to hear from some things about your life if you're comfortable with sharing. A few things to know about me is that I love cats. My favorite color is blue, and my favorite thing to do in my spare time is write. So it's a good thing we didn't put the other one because we were completely opposite to him. Speaking of which, I also wanted to say that I love reading and writing just like you, and I think it's great we have that in common. Oh, and to the question you asked me in your previous reply, I don't think I'm exactly comfortable with sharing the reasons as to why I've been lonely, since it is rather personal. Anyhow, it was wonderful writing to you, and I look forward to hearing back from you again. Put down. Okay, let's go and write a reply. So I gotta figure out how many endings there are to this game. Because the fact that you literally can, pick. What? I don't know if you guys heard that, but I did. It sounded like squeaking. Okay. Okay, so choose one pre-written response to reply to the note you received. Okay. Dear Larry, lovely to hear from you again, Larry. It was very interesting to hear about things you're interested in, as it helped me to get to know you better. One thing that I would like to ask is why you deliver your letters at such a late time. I find it rather disrupting to my sleep, which is important to me since I work in the morning. Anyway, I'm very glad we both enjoy reading and writing, and that I now have someone that I can write to consistently. One thing I'd like to ask you is where you work, as I'm curious if you work from home or go to an office. I personally go to work, but I know a lot of people are stuck at home. Sorry if it's a bit of a random question, but I just thought I'd ask. Happy to have heard from you, and I await your reply. Sincerely, Thomas. Okay, let's have a look at the other one. Dear Larry, hello, a pleasure writing to you again. No problem with you not wanting to answer my question. By the way, about why you've been lonely, I realised that was rather insensitive of me asking, and I apologise. It was also very nice to hear about your interests, and I want to say that I like a lot of the same things, though I'd prefer dogs over cats personally. I would like to ask you how you've been feeling lately, especially with all of the recent events that have been taking place in the world. Just asking to see if there's anything I can do to help you if you need it. Nice writing to you, sincerely, Thomas. Okay. So I'm gonna go with left again, I think. Just this time. I don't know. I feel like we start pushing our opposite interest and shit's gonna go down, you know? So we're just gonna take it easy this first time. You rest your head and mail the letter in the morning. You feel a sense of unease, though you can't imagine why. Okay. Huh. Alright, okay. See what he's got to say. Dear Thomas, a pleasure to receive your reply. To answer your question about my current working conditions, as of right now, I am unemployed. I'm staying at my girlfriend's house right now, and she's been trying to.
Local residents of West Icelander Boulevard were greatly disturbed this morning when yet another murder was found to have taken place in the neighborhood. This is the seventh victim in a series of killings who seem to be targeted at people of this neighborhood and the surrounding areas. On further investigation, several notes were uncovered inside the home of the victim, seeming to have been from the attack, leading authorities to believe that this is the killer's calling card of sorts. Local residents are being warned to stay indoors, as attempts to catch the killer are still underway.
Okay. I'm sure that's just a coincidence. And she's been trying her best to keep me in great spirits until I can find a new place of employment. COVID hasn't hit me quite as hard as it hit some others, so I'm doing quite fine. Thank you for asking, though. It's nice to know there are still some people who care in these times. Sincerely, Larry. So, go upstairs and write a reply. Well, oh, there you go. So, I don't know if you guys. I will, increase the volume on that part, but apparently, there's a murderer around, and his calling card is to write letters. Yeah. Okay. Dear Larry, hello. You did not answer my question. Why do you insist on delivering your notes at such a late hour? As I said previously, it's incredibly disruptive to my sleep, which I need since I work in the morning. Please do not send me a letter at this time of night again. Respectfully, Thomas. I don't know if that's a good idea. Dear Larry, hello again. It was nice to hear from that you've been well with your girlfriend, and I'm sorry that you're unemployed. I myself have been without work before, and it can be very difficult, but it does sound like you have a wonderful girlfriend who's willing to help you out in these times. Having someone there for you can be super helpful. It was lovely to hear from you, Thomas. I'm just going to go with this one because I don't want to get brutally killed by a man that is obsessive with writing letters. Why do bad things happen to good people? Huh? Does this one feel weird to you guys? Like, before, it's very formal, these letters. So, firstly, for him to only write a couple of sentences, it's a bit weird to me. I don't know if that's, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but it seems slightly strange to me. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I definitely hear that. Why doesn't he question this? Like, he doesn't even go, what the hell? Like in some games. Like, he just completely ignores the fact that there is squeaking around his house. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna reply to that. I feel like his answers are getting shorter and shorter. Considering he wants a pen pal, you think he would be writing fucking shit tons of letters. Choose one of these pre-written responses to reply to the note you received. Yeah, I'd love to. Maybe someday. Is there any particular reason you responded to my letter in this way? See, I knew that. I don't know. This seems like a bad idea. Like, this is a bad situation. If I don't reply to him, he could get angry. If I sent the letter, he could get angry. What am I supposed to do here? I suppose at least asking him the question is going to be the right thing to do, I suppose. Oh my god! What? I didn't read that. Bro. Right. I'm not gonna lie. But when something's in black and white like this, it makes it even more edgy as fuck. What is that? Is that the fuse? Is that supposed to be what I'm supposed to put in there? In the fuse box? Took the fuse out, basically. Oh, there we go. Pen pals. Pen pals. Fucking pen pals. That was hilarious. Oh my god. Bad ending. There's a good ending. Like, I tried to be as polite to him as possible. How is that the bad ending? So this time, we're gonna go for the more bitchy answer. Okay, so we're gonna. I would love to be yeah, so we're gonna do this one instead. So we're gonna tell him, you know, don't write me in the middle of the night, bro. It feels good to have a friend, doesn't it? Well, that was a little bit more aggressive. Did we not tell him to chill the fuck out? I better go answer the door. Okay, dear Thomas, wonderful. I'm happy you decided to be my pen pal. Thank you for telling me about some of your interests, by the way. I love getting to know new people, and I also know how fun it is to have someone to write to. Since I have had several pen pals in the past, nothing beats being able to share your thoughts with others. Speaking of which, this is kind of a random question, but what kind of security system do you have on your house? When dropping off my previous letter, I noticed some kind of electronic alarm by your door. I'm just asking because I'm been searching for some kind of security system lately, since quite a few robberies happened where I live. Better safe than sorry, am I right? Anyway, it was wonderful hearing back from you, and I hope to write to you again. See, now that is alarm bell straight away. You don't sit there and ask someone about that shit. Well, he still found a way in the fucking house though, and you're talking about security. Bro, have you seen the fact that we have no windows on our fucking windows? Glass on our windows? Wait, what? Please, 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 please. I see that. Do you see that? Because I fucking see that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Uh, that was creepy. Okay, I suppose we're just gonna go for the bitchy answer, like, regardless. Dear Larry, hi. While it was very nice to hear back from you, I honestly don't feel comfortable sharing the information you requested. Sorry, but I would just feel a lot safer if I kept my security information to myself. You could go online and find a great security system quite easily if you like. Anyway, I'm just curious, so I'd like to ask you how you've been faring lately, especially with all these recent events that have been taking place in the world. COVID's been affecting quite a few people, and I just thought I would inquire about your current situation, current living arrangements, to know how it's treating you. Okay, so uh, I'm glad you got my reply. I personally use blah blah blah, since I find it extremely effective against break-ins and vandalism. Funny story, actually, once the camera actually did catch somebody trying to break into my house, and the alarm set off immediately. It scared him away. It's super cool and easy to set up. You can look that up online if you want to buy it. I do know the neighborhood you're in tends to have quite a few bit of crime, so I definitely think you could benefit from it. Oh, and I wanted to quickly ask you what your favorite book is, since we both love reading and writing. I personally love The Giver by Lois Lowry. I await your response. So we're gonna go with that one. It's the bitchier answer, so. A sense of dread leads to a fitful sleep. Okay then. He's back. Dear Thomas, hi, no worries with not sharing which security system you use. I do suppose that sharing that information could cause some problems. Sorry I asked, and to answer your question, I've been doing quite well for myself. I've got my own place to stay and I don't have a job, so COVID didn't really affect me all that much. Anyways, got a question for you. It's a bit of a personal question, so don't feel like you have to answer. Have you ever been in a relationship that didn't work out? Like it just didn't work for some reason and you feel like it's all your fault? I'm just curious. Okay. Don't know how to reply to that one. You know, I'm paranoid about looking anywhere now. He's in our window again. The motherfucker is in our window again. Bro, get the fuck out our window. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. Apparently. Okay, dear Larry, happy to hear you're doing well through these tough times. I know some people who are really struggling, so I just thought I'd ask. Now to the question you asked, I don't really think I'm comfortable with answering it. It's a very random question, and to be honest, I barely know you. I just don't feel like you're giving an answer to it, but I just don't feel like giving an answer to it right now because of how personal it is. Sorry about that. Dear Larry, thank you for understanding my wish to keep my security system private. I'm just worried that if somebody knew, they might be able to find a way to deactivate it. You know, just trying my best to keep safe. Now, to answer the question that you asked, no, I haven't been in a relationship like that. I'm personally not that interested in dating, and I haven't been in a while. Why do you ask? I think I'll go for this one. Like I said, I'm trying to be as bitchy as possible. Why do you care about him? Who? Well, my pen pal. I don't really care about him. Try and get rid of him. Oh, no worries, buddy. Anyways, I've got another question for you. Do you believe in ghosts? That was pinned on my door. I didn't know that was going to happen. Find a fuse and put it back in the kitchen breaker to turn the power back on. See, like, we're going to go here now. We're going to do this, and he's going to be behind us. Ta-da! Told you. So, I'm really contemplating what the hell to do here. I feel like I've done everything. This is the issue. Maybe there's something more here that I'm not knowing. What? What? I just found this in the thing, I think. Whatever that is, an ornament. You found a... What did I say? You found a something. I don't know what it is. Dear Lauren, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. I only ever wanted the best for you. I made a stupid mistake and I've paid for it. Please don't make the wound deeper. We've known each other for years and I can't live without you here. I just want to see your beautiful blue eyes once again and have you in my arms. Can we not work through this together, just like we have with everything? Please don't ignore me or view my words as empty. I will continue to write to you for as long as it takes, just like we used to write each other. I'm so sorry. I need you, Laura. Sincerely, Larry Brickender. Is that us or is that the other one? I can't remember. Okay. So there's notes around the house. Could there be notes anywhere else? Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's any more notes around. Could there be something that is continuing in other things, in other nights? or maybe like, maybe like if we get the correct answers. Okay, so logically here, right? We gotta have a look. I feel like I've done everything, right? And I think something about them letters, the secret ones, it's gotta be something to do with that. But the way I'm gonna do this is I'm going to go with the answer that basically keeps him as basically keeping our lips tight. You know, we don't do anything to sit there or make him, you know, be able to get into the house. So we're gonna go with this one. Notes. Looking for secret notes, bro. Okay, there's no note there that time. Okay. So maybe it replaces with a different note. Maybe we gotta get the right answer to get that note. Oh, so maybe I am correct. Dear Lauren, we haven't seen each other in months and I've written you every day since you left. When are you going to respond? My hand is cramped with how many times I've apologized to you and I've admitted what I did was wrong. I haven't spoken to her since it happened and I would never be with anyone other than you. I've been putting on a smile, but I've been empty without you here. Please write me back. Give me one more chance. Please, Laura. Sincerely, Larry. Okay, so I'm going to take the indication that whatever answer we put in, right, we'll get a letter. I'm just going by trying to not give him any personal information. So we're going to go with this one. Right, so letter hunting, see if we got this one right. Another one by year. Why is it all by year? Okay. I found your new address. Why did you move? I just wanted another chance, Laura. Is that too much to ask? It's been a long time. It's been so long since I've seen you, but I'll finally be able to tonight. You thought you could just forget about me because I've never forgotten about you. Not for a second since you left. You thought that you could just leave me like I'm nothing. I saw your new boyfriend too. Seems like a great guy. If only he'd treated you as well as I did. If you're reading this when I'm upstairs right now. I've heard you come in, and I'm heading downstairs right now. Don't bother calling the cops. I cut the phone lines. And why would you want to leave? I have a wonderful smile to share with you. I can't wait to hold you again. And this time I won't let you go. XOXO, sincerely, Larry. Okay. Yes, so this feels like you have to get the notes. To get the answer, the right answer, you gotta get the notes. Because we've been through this before. I am like 100% sure that we have been through this. I've seen all these letters before. Like, there's no new. Hello? Why do you look like E.T., bro? Like, you look like E.T. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so. Wait, I lost my train of thought. Fucking hell. I've done both of these. Like, I don't know if I appeal to his hurt inside or if I just try to be as brief as possible. I think it's just a ip dip dog shit. Ip dip dog shit. Right. Okay. This is all based on the ip dip dog shit, so I'm blaming that. Really trying. I can't find the letter anyway. I don't understand. Maybe we got it wrong. This is different. We usually on this day we have like very short answers. Dear Thomas, thank you. Thank you very much. I've been looking for somebody to talk to for quite some time. And through every one I have written, I haven't come across someone like you. Someone that actually cares and means to help. Someone who understands I've made mistakes before, Thomas. Big mistakes, and I'm trying my best every day to make up for them. It's just that sometimes I can't see to let my mistakes go. I suppose everyone is like that deep down. Anyway, thank you again, Thomas, for your help. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope we cross paths again one day. Please don't stop smiling, Barry. Well, that's really nice. Like, I hope that you can't be rude like that, can you? That I just had chills. Like literally, I saw it. I don't know why. It just felt weird that time. He's left another note. You speak to me of loss. You never cared about me. Huh? Why would he put that at the end? That's the good ending. That's the good ending. Yes. Good ending. Took me fucking long enough. Way too long. I had a little break in between, but we're talking like 2 hours. But yeah, no, this will be shut down to a lot. Um, Honestly, I really enjoyed this. Like, I think it's an actual really, really good game. Like, it's a simple mechanic, but it's used a unique concept of dialogue, which is really cool. Like, I don't think a lot of games do that as much these days. But I think my only thing I would say is them endings, man. Like, sorry, the blinking, the volume is doing my head in, the background music. But I think that they could do something with them bad endings. Like, they're all the same. You go and get the fuse, you go and put the fuse in, you die. Like, I just think, like, after like 10 times of doing it, it got repetitive and boring. Right? Just do something different with the endings. It just, spice it up a bit. That's all I can say bad about it, because it is actually a really good game. Apart from that, guys, thank you for watching. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell button to be notified when my videos go up next. Also, be sure to hit the like button and give me a comment. I really would like to know your theories about this, and I think there's still some questions after that last bit there. Like, I don't understand why you would give us a good letter and a bad letter, and then disappear. So it's weird, but yeah. Thank you very much, guys, and bye bye.